midst of downtown. We're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Mets, center fielder Malik Smith.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Jose Reyes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Here's one in the air now for Braun out in left. And he's got it for out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. The batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the pitch to Moss. This one's flared toward left center. Braun over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Raul Mondesi.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses, ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of him.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Here's big Aaron Judge. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit hard down the line. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Settling in now, Wellington Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Batting seventh.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Broxton's under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Braun is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Digging in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Center fielder, Odubel.
First offering on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's set down, one away. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard back up the middle, and this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. The pitcher, Chase Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he's back in standing. Ready with the 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Kipnis on to Moss, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. At the plate, Steven Matz. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Catcher, Steven Matz.
Hit out toward second. Arcia gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next,
digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose Reyes.
Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance? Brandon Moss. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Mondesi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Raul Mondesi.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. At the plate, Hernan Perez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's Ryan Braun now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Outside, 3-0 now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
First baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the move is Braun. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back easily. Smoke toward third. Frazier is there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Colby Rasmus. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after this is Broxton. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is fouled at the plate. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Manny Pena.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Into the box, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third, and they get the force over there for the first out. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia, a base hit in his first trip.
Orlando Arcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Grounder down the line at third. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Steven Matz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is flared out towards second. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Malik Smith the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Pena gathers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Chase Anderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pitcher, Chase
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Raul Mondesi.
Stop. Raul Mondesi.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hernan Perez.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back standing. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the belt, the pitch. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Number 8.
Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ryan Braun is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Baseman, Brandon Moss.
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Perez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Jesus Aguilar.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in and looking for more. Matt Harvey takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 33, Matt Harvey.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch. Fouled straight back. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Keon Broxton goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Odubel Herrera is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Harvey pauses. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. To his right, Moss. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Wellington Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
The batter, third
digging
baseman,
in once again, Todd Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Garcia has it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Orlando.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Smith. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready for another chance? Chase Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again. None. Perez, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Neil Walker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Digging in, Ryan Braun comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to Moss, too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Jonathan Villar. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, Matt Harvey, and he's getting his first play. Appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit.
Harvey, number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. In now, Malik Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch. hit hard towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitter.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Here comes the tying run home. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses for ball 1. For Reyes, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Broxton's on his horse.
He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit.
And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. So striding forward now, Colby Rasmus trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fouled back. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Looking to keep this 1-run game. The pitch hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Wellington Castillo.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, A.J. Ramos. A defensive change for the Mets.
Now at the plate, Manny Pena. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a
Walker.
Stephen Vogt will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Fouled back. The 0-2 once more. Got him. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Broxton.
Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-1. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting,
Ready now, Odubel Herrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts in the side. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Broxton is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
A.J. Ramos.
At the plate, A.J. Ramos. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because,
well, the play's been made and that retires the side. Standing in, Orlando Arcia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge is there. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Chase Anderson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Eric Timms will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it.
And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Brewers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Matt Harvey. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Swing and a liner, but foul. Hit down the third base line. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Turned on down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.